Welcome back to the AB Scout Project. I'm Krieger. This is Alpha Bravo, and today we got the Cyberworld Elita-1. As you can tell there, it's a little short, but it came on sale, so I thought I'd try out some of the Cyberworld stuff. And it looks okay. I mean, the articulation is pretty much arm and leg ball joint. She does have a knee, so yeah, there's something there. That's about it. Head doesn't move, no waist, things like that. The transformation, pretty simple. Just lock the legs, flip this over, and push. And hope that everything aligns when you push. And there you have her boat mode. So we can compare it to the Alpha Bravo helicopter mode, so you can see size of that. So yeah, so overall, meh. I mean, I guess it'd be okay for a kid. I mean, there's nothing to choke on. The only thing that really bothers me about that is that we came this close to getting a mainstream tidal wave. Because this is tidal wave's body. I mean, this is the Riptide. Riptide, I mean, this close to getting a Riptide. Anyway. This is Riptide's body. Definitely, you can tell by the shins, the arms, the chest area. But they put Elita-1's head on it, called Elita-1. Where we are getting one they're calling Mirage with Riptide's head and almost the colors. But the fact that this definitely started life as a Metumti Riptide. So that's what gets kind of disappointed with her. Now, we bring her up. Go ahead and put her back in boat mode for now. Because this one I picked up on clearance. And just picked it up because I hadn't, looked at any of the Cyberworld stuff. The next one I got because I thought I'd try it out. This is the Soundwave. Yeah, it's pretty good. You got a mouth. You open that up for even more mouthiness. You've got a head crest that you can put on later that does glow in the dark. The white spots glow in the dark. And you can store it right there. And stuff back here we'll talk about more in robot mode. And this is supposed to be a submarine. A lot of holes for a submarine. Yeah. I got dog hair on the inside. But yeah. That's it. And the transformation is pretty much untab the arms, fling it back Alpha Bravo, and that's it. Bring back Alpha Bravo, and you can see he's huge. Now, I had thought of buying him to be a stand-in or potential custom to make a new Octopunch. But yeah, this is like too big for that, because we'll bring in the SS-86 Galvatron here, and you can see he's even head and shoulders above Galvatron. So this is almost the old leader size, so a little too big to use for Octopunch. You can pop out the head crest here, and there's a tab on the head crest that fits in the slot on his head, and that's the effect there. I'll go ahead and let you see the full effect there, which is meh. He's got some speakers down there and on his shoulders to show that he's Soundwave. But that's really about it. These are soft plastic rubbery gripper arms that are supposedly enough to grab onto a victim. Yeah. And stuff. This one has a spinning action here, just a ring around the fist. And they can splay out to be a kind of a saw type thing if the rubber's not in the way. So yeah. You can also take this off and replace the tentacles with it. I haven't figured out how you do that because it says, you can just pull these off and replace it with that. And I'm like, how? This is all one molded piece. That didn't come off. And your next option is to try to pull these out, and they're in there pretty good, so I'm afraid I'm doing something wrong there. It looks like the way to get those off is actually taking those screws out, so I don't think that's the right way to do it. So I haven't figured out how to put that jaw on his arm. So it's back there as the most horrendous bit of kibble this side of Beast Wars. Yeah. Yeah, so it's not a great figure. For a kid's toy, yeah, you just have to take this away from them, just because, this is obviously something easily lost and or choking hazard, but otherwise, yeah, okay. We'll bring in Earthrise Prime just to see how huge he is. It's just, I mean, I could still repurpose him as Octopunch, but what would be the point of that? So unless I wanted my Octopunch to be huge, it's just not going to work. So, we'll go ahead and transform him back right quick. And and there's lots of tab points, because there's like tab points here for the legs, and also he does, I guess I didn't go over articulation, nothing in the head, nothing in the waist. That's all you get out of the arms. Legs, you do have good legs. You don't have a thigh twist. You have knees that you have to unlock, but there are knees. And you've got toe going forward for transformation. That's all the articulation. But there are a bunch of lock points. Like the knees have a tab that they lock into. The thighs have tabs that they lock into. So lots of lock points down at the bottom here. So lots of lock points. These guys, when you put the arms out and bring his crotch forward, yeah, the chest will also lock onto the chest in robot mode. Let's take that head crest off. Yes. Take that down. And you see, and there's lock points. Let's see if you can see that. There are lock points on the knees as well for the arms. So plenty of lock points on it. But it's pretty much a one-step changer. I think the thing says 3 steps because you got to flip out the feet. But yeah. And then you can see where the head crest goes. These two little L-shaped things there. You got L-shaped tabs on the head crest. Yeah, that's about it. So I'll have him eating Elita again. And I think we'll just wrap it up there. Overall, not too terribly impressed with the Cyberworld offerings. I mean, they're a decent kiddie line, I guess. I'm still comparing the kids' lines with like RID 2015, which was awesome. So that set a high bar, and the bar just keeps getting lower. And Soundwave has a ton of 5mm spots all over him. I mean, up here, down here, up here, there's 3 in his mouth. So I don't know what that's about. Like they planned on, there might be some interlocking people weapons later. Like this, I mean, Elita has a 5mm on her side and top, and her hands are open. No pegs, so there's no type of like pegging on. So I don't know what the system is. I haven't really looked too much into this line. I just saw the Soundwave and thought he might make a good Octopunch replacement, but he's way too big for that. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. So thank you for joining us today on the AB Scout Project. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, ring that bell, and I'll see y'all later.